The other thing that I want to say is this. There are some people, and I can clearly overhear them, that are telling me in a roundabout way that if you say anything about this, well, we're going to punish you. You know, in different ways with either what? Interfering in my jobs. Now, I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but this is what I'm hearing. As if to say, if you say anything about someone committing an act of slavery against you, we're going to punish you for it. But to those people, I'm going to tell you something. Even in the Bible, in God's word, God even says that slavery is an unforgivable sin. So if God says that slavery is an unforgivable sin, then I have every right to speak up. I mean, I'm not stupid. I'm not going to let you undermine me into thinking that I have to be silent because you're slave working me. And that's what you're doing to me. You know. Now, slavery is an unforgivable sin. Those of them out there that held me down intentionally, that took part in that, they committed the act of slavery because it was against my will. This is involuntary servitude. Involuntary servitude means to be pressured into forming a service to serve people. It's involuntary servitude. The only time you can commit involuntary servitude is to a person who has been a convict. I have never been in a prison. Never. So what are they talking about? And you know, you just don't have the right to take an innocent man like that and put him up on the bondage of slavery. Now, I know my rights. If someone didn't know their rights, that's one thing. But I know my rights. I know that slavery was abolished a long time ago. That on top of me being a black man. You know, this is not a joke because this really happened to me. People have been talking about how slouchy I dress. Listen, when I first came back in Youngstown, Ohio, I didn't have no clothes due to a house burning down that my clothes was in. So I had to do whatever. I didn't have the money to obtain no more clothes because I wasn't being allowed to make that kind of money. This is what they're doing to me. This is what they're doing to me, and it has to stop. Nobody can do anything if they are not allowed to make any money, which includes supporting your kids. It has to stop, and again, I want this issue in the court. Slavery was abolished a long time ago. It is a humiliating thing to do someone like that. Now, the people that did this, they tried to make it appear as though it was common. But when you really do someone like that, okay, it's not funny at all. Now, if I was an incompetent man, I wouldn't know whether to accept this or not. But I am a competent man. I know my rights, and I know that I'm well within my rights. And no one out there is going to put me up under the bondage of slavery and expect for me not to say anything at all. I'm just beginning to talk. I live in the United States of America. This is not Iraq or whatever. What is being done to me is being done from some foreign substance, and it has to stop. And I'm sure there are a lot of people that will agree with me and are behind me 100% on this because they lied. They have watched me. They clearly lied. They put me up under the bondage of slavery, which is unforgivable, and I'll be talking to you soon.